Hello, my friends. Hope everybody's having a great day. Chris back again, and today we're going to be talking about the Meg 2, directed by Ben Wheatley. Came out in 2023, just earlier this year. Uh, so I'm admittedly a big fan of the first Meg. I love Statham in it. I thought it was a really fun movie. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Deep Blue Sea from back in the day. I just had a good time watching it. It was fun. I eating popcorn and just smile, because it was a feel good, fun movie. The Meg 2 is very much in the same vein as that. We get bigger sharks, different creatures, bigger creatures. It's pretty fun. As far as the animal action goes, the human element of the film is kind of lacking, I suppose. We get Jason Statham again. He's still the savior of the film. He goes and saves everybody from the shark. Uh, the Mei Ying from the first film is tragically she has passed away in this film, not the actress, mind you, but the character. And so, we're absent her character. We have Cliff Curtis back. He plays a good second fiddle to Statham. But overall, guys, this was just a fun little action film. Was it as good as the first one? No, not really. In fact, one of the things that I wanted to see more of was more of the actual shark action, more of the animal action in this film. It seemed like they kind of just toned that down a little bit. We get this kind of tease of a giant like kraken octopus type thing, but we never really get to see it, and that was kind of a bummer because that was one of the cooler things of the film. In fact, I thought we were going to have a shark versus octopus match there towards the end, but sadly we didn't get that. Really, this movie just excels at being just popcorn fun. That's it. I mean, it's not winning any awards. It's not as good as the first movie. Um, the thing is, there's a lot of I guess I don't want to say continuity, but there's a lot of writing errors where things that are supposed to feel timely and urgent, there's like, well, we got to get there before this time. They never really seem to hurry to get there, even though it's a time crunch. They never really like hurry to get anything done. And another thing is like they talk about how there's unexplored parts of the trench or whatever that they're going down into, and yet they get to this one place and they're like, "Oh, this was Mei Ying's favorite spot." I'm like, "How was it her favorite spot if it was unexplored?" Whatever. That didn't make any sense. But there's just a few little inconsistencies like that kind of I had to roll my eyes at, and some of the action I even had to as well because I was like, "Oh my goodness, guys, this is absolutely absurd." You got you know Jason Statham punching a shark, and you got all these other crazy kind of action set pieces, and some of them are really cool. Some of them are just like eye-rollingly ridiculous. You're like, come on, guys, this could have been. You could have done something else other than that to make it believable. But another thing, the underwater segments, because there's a pretty good chunk of it that takes place underwater. Those segments, they look like Aquaman. I mean, one day these studios are going to get the water effects for underwater stuff right. Nothing, everything looked too colorful. Everything looked too shiny underwater to me. Because when I think of underwater in the ocean, I'm thinking of like silt and sand and all that, especially when you're down there on the bottom of the ocean and all that stuff's kicking up while you're walking and stuff. Like I'm thinking it would be like pretty, zero visibility, but they have everything crystal clear and you can see everything, and people's beards are waving in the water, all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, no, that's not how that would look. It looked just phony and fake to me. And I mean, that's what they do, I guess. We're not going for realism here. I mean, for Christ's sakes, we have a giant kraken, octopus, shark, T Rex things. So we're not going for realism. But overall, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun movie. I definitely watch it again at some point. I plan on adding it to the collection so I can have the Meg 1 and 2, maybe double feature those suckers one day. Uh, anyway, I enjoyed it, guys. I'll give it 3.5 out of 4 stars. And well, actually, no, I take that back. I give it 3 out of 5 stars. I'm sorry, I'm giving it 3 out of 5 stars because it was entertaining. You guys can find it streaming over on HBO or on Max. Um, and that's it, guys. If you guys want to get connected with more Cinema Dolce 56 content, like and subscribe. Feel free to comment. You guys I'm always open for discussions and stuff on these video reviews. And hop on over to Facebook and join the Facebook group Cinema Dolce and participate in some of those conversations. And look me up on TikTok too, guys. Anyway, I love you guys. Have a great day. God bless. And I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. Peace out.